Don't mind me right now. But I've been thinking about this damn story time for so fucking long, and I've been wanting to drop it. It's been stuck on my mind for these past few days. So it's a very common thing that happens to most people, and I didn't think this would happen to me, but it fucking did. So I'm gonna prop my phone up. I'm gonna come right back and tell you this damn story time real quick before I go to work. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Okay, don't mind my room. My room is under construction. You see that? Yeah, you see that. So the story time is, I was talking to a guy. He had a whole wife, and I'm just going off of the fact that I find him very attractive, and it's just like, I should have peeped out the signs earlier. Just to clarify, I was not 18 at the time, and now that I'm looking back at it, I'm just like, this nigga had a whole wife and kids, and my dumb ass didn't fucking know. Are you fucking serious? All right, just to hop into it. So when I was 18, I downloaded this dating app. Do not fucking judge me. It's called Helove.Katy. I'm pretty sure a lot of black people are on there. A lot of people are on there, especially in my fucking area. I met him on Helove.Katy. We were talking, and just to clarify, this nigga was 25.
You're a victim.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna name drop because I don't want people to come for him and shit like that. I really don't give a fuck. I don't really care. Being 18 talking to a 25-year-old is absolutely fucking insane. But I was delusional. I was horny as fuck, and I was like, you know what? And I was kind of just wanting to talk to somebody, and being in a relationship was kind of something I wanted for the longest. But I knew that it wasn't. Now I know that it's not worth it. I know that I need to wait and heal, because I just got a relationship right before I fucking downloaded that fucking app. So me getting on dating apps right after a fucking relationship is not healing. It's not healing, and I need to focus on myself, and I need to lock in with whatever the fuck I got going on. I'm sorry, touching my hair, I just got it done. Period. So we started talking or whatever. He was kind of iffy about the age, of course, but we still kept talking. Me personally, I know that my personality is top tier. Beyond my looks, beyond my size, I am that bitch. I am that bitch. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I have a very good personality, so I know how to keep up. I know how to keep up a conversation, keep things going. I know how to get deep. I know how to, I know how to do things. This is why I'm doing this fucking social media shit. Dumbass bitch. We're talking for about a few months ahead of time, and it just, the red flags just kept popping out. There'd be times where I wanted to get on the phone. He'd be like, oh, I don't like being on the phone. I'd rather be in person. And meanwhile, we never met in person. We never fucking met in person. Which is the biggest red flag. The biggest red flag. He always had an excuse. When I tried to get on the phone with him, it was like, oh, I gotta get on. Meanwhile, this nigga has a daughter. So every time I was trying to get on the phone with him, I would be like, hey, can I get on the phone? Because I love being on the phone. If we're talking, I want to get on the phone, get on FaceTime type shit. Like, what I look like, not, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm not trying to, no, that's not going to fucking happen. He'd be like, oh, I got to get on the phone with my daughter. I'm just like, okay, can I get on afterwards? He'd be like, no, I gotta get up for work in the morning, which is understandable. And then I'll be like, oh, since you're off tomorrow, can we get on the phone? Never. And then I'll call him on some desperatity shit. Not on the desperatity shit, just to see if he answered. He never fucking answered, never called back, never really texted. And I'm just like, okay. But me being a dumbass, me being a delusional ass bitch, I just look past it. I'm like, okay, it's fine. He probably busy, probably doing something. Just walking past the bullshit.
That's a stupid bitch.
As a female, if a guy does not want to be on the phone, doesn't want to be on FaceTime, only takes you. And then let me get to this part. Every time we try to go out on a date, or every time we try to link up, this nigga will have the biggest excuse in the world. And then the thing is, he will never communicate with me. So I had to text him and be like, hey, are we still on for today? Never hit me up. Never text me back. Or he'd be like, oh, I got something going on. I'm at work. Like, he fucking forgot that we had a fucking date today. Like, he forgot that we had something going on. And we just talked about this shit yesterday. Now, if you are talking to a female or talking to someone, you're not gonna fucking forget that you have a whole fucking date the next day. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? I don't understand. I don't fucking understand. This happened a few times and my dumb ass still went back. Ladies, please do not go back to bullshit. You will keep getting bullshit. That happened after a few times. I kind of, in my head, I'm just like, okay, so he doesn't like me the way that I like him. I'm just gonna back away. But my delusional ass is still texting him, still responding, still, you know, feeding into the messages that he's giving me. So I did a little digging. I did a little fucking digging, and I'm glad that I did, but at the same time, I'm kind of mad that I did, because it's just like, I wasted my time, my patience. I'm texting you, trying to get to know you better and wanting to get to know you better, but in reality, I should have just let this nigga go. I should have really, to be honest, I should have just let this bullshit go, because what the fuck I look like? What the fuck I look like? So the first thing that I kind of peeped at kind of made me question if he was actually just talking to me, or was he in a relationship talking to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can peep that shit out. So he has locks. He's single, supposedly. He lives by himself. But in the bathroom, he has sent me a video of him in the bathroom. It's him cropped to the side. The bathroom sink is over here, and it's him cropped to the side. So you can't really see anything, but you can see a fucking hairbrush and a comb. Meanwhile, this nigga has locks. And I know people that have locks, they like to brush their locks, but it's not that type of brush. It's like a wig brush. It was like a wig brush. And I'm like, okay, I'm just, you know, maybe it's his daughter's, I don't know, but and then he has a rectal comb in the next video that he sent me. And I'm like, this is recent, right? He was like, yeah, this is recent, this is, you know. And I don't want to say anything, because I don't want to be like buggy about it, because we're only friends, we're only talking, and I don't want to be, you know, doing too much in the beginning stages. Like, that's not it. I go to Facebook. Facebook is always going to be a top tier thing when it comes to dating. I put in his full name. I find his parents, find his siblings, find pretty much everything. But I come across this girl. She has one page, just her picture, a few pictures of her, and she says she's in a relationship. I was like, okay, this is doesn't say this is sister or anything. So I go to her Instagram, and the Instagram is connected to Facebook. I go to her Instagram, public, by the way. I clicked through her highlights, and it's spring. This is where this nigga lives. He lives in spring. And it was a quote on her Instagram saying something about Amazon. I love me an Amazon truck driver. Meanwhile, this nigga, yeah. So I clicked on her highlights, and it was him. It was hidden in the fucking highlights. I can't show this because, for one, it's very personal, and I don't want to put his name out on fucking social media. I'm sorry, I'm getting messages on my phone. But that's very disrespectful in my eyes. If I were to get exposed for something and somebody's doing a story talking about me, I don't want them to put my name, my information online, because that's embarrassing as fuck. But just to let you know, just to let you ladies know, if a guy is already in a relationship and he's talking to you, He's gonna have a set time. He had a fucking set time. He will stop texting me after 10 o'clock. He always making an excuse. And the only time he can get on the phone with you is if he's in the fucking car or he's at fucking work on his lunch break. That is the only free time he can talk to you. If he is coming home, if he says he get off at 10, this is my analogy. He has a woman. He texts me in the morning, meaning that his girl leaves in the morning to go to work. But she gets back before he comes back. That's why he stops texting me after 10 o'clock. That's what I'm assuming. But just to let you bitches know, stop being delusional. Stop ignoring the red flags. If you peep a red flag, it is a red flag. If you have a fucking gut feeling, it's the fucking gut feeling. Do not ignore that shit. Don't ignore that shit because it's real. It's real out here, and that's how you get fucking hurt. That's exactly how you get fucking hurt. That's exactly how you hurt yourself in any situation possible. If you have a gut feeling, believe that shit. Do not bend for a nigga just cause he's fine. Just cause he got dreads. Just cause he got a ski, a fucking Hellcat, whatever the fuck red, Sexy Red said. Get your ass out of that motherfucking situation because guess what? You stay in that situation, God gonna give you a baby by that motherfucker. You gotta sit with that motherfucker for the next 18 fucking years. Now, do you want that? No. So, all that is to say, peep out the red flags from the jump. Peep out the motherfucking red. I don't want to give too much information because it can reveal who the fuck he is. But run, baby. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it. And I believe people, as a younger female, we as younger females tend to have this blindness, especially when it comes to older men. When I was 17, I would love to talk to older men. I did not know older men was just trying to use me for my coochie. Because I did not know the coochie was that powerful. I didn't know that niggas crash out over coochie like that. I didn't know. Meanwhile, I was the most innocent motherfucker in the world at that time. I was worried about my schoolwork and that was it. You know what I'm saying? But now that I've actually got into my grown woman shit and actually got some of my shit together. I'm not saying all of my shit is together, but some of my shit is together most of the time. You know what I'm saying? But like, as a woman that has kind of experienced shit early, as wise as I am today, please do not ignore the red flags. If you see, I'm pretty sure the women that go through things like this, that go through situations that cause them bad traumatic situations with a man, they peep the red flags from the jump. You cannot say you did not see red flags from the jump. You just decided to stay and made excuses and think that he's not doing that. But best but fucking leave. He is fucking doing that. Niggas aren't shit. I promise you, you're gonna find somebody that's gonna love you for who you are, of course. But it's just probably not right now. It's probably not right now because if you young like me and you finna go to college, you finna go off to college, do not be in every nigga's face. Especially if they older. They just want the cat. They want the cooch. They want that thing between your legs. Real shit. Niggas will fuck anything with a cooch. Big, small. That's one thing I learned. You may not be someone's cup of tea, but you will still get sipped.
Clock it. You waited till we...
Hello. Don't ever think you're not gonna get sick, baby. Don't ever think you're not gonna get touched, cause somebody gonna want to touch you, baby. Somebody gonna want to fuck you, man. Somebody gonna want to touch you, baby. For the big woman, as a plus size woman myself, I've learned to progress and learned to love myself more, especially when it came down to my looks. I used to walk into a room and be so embarrassed and have so many insecurities because of my size. But at the end of the day, you're worried about your size more than anyone else. They may look at you for 5 seconds and be like, damn, she big. But that's only for 5 seconds. They're gonna forget about it later. Baby, just like I said, you may not be someone's cup of tea, but you will still get sipped. But another thing I learned is that you are someone's dream girl in the exact body that you are. So do not be discouraged when it comes to those things. You will find love. Someone loves you for exactly where you at. Big, small, large, big back, everything. They love that. They gonna kiss on that. They gonna rub on that. They gonna love that. That's gonna turn them on, baby. Come on now. You gonna find it. It just takes some time. But yeah, that nigga ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. And I should have known because that nigga was, I can't name it. But I should have known because he looked like a fucking bop. He looked like one of them hoes. Saying that he ain't done it in a while. He ain't done it. Niggas will be 31, 35, still on that 18 to 25-year-old bullshit. They act like children. They may say, oh, that's the high school shit. Nigga, they still in the high school mindset. They still in the college mindset. They did not fucking change, and they say they want to, I'm sorry. They said they want to change, but they still in the same bullshit. They still doing the same bullshit. Still in the same bullshit. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says. So please, before you hop your black ass on that motherfucking dating app, before you hop your young ass on them dating apps, be careful. Stand on business. Just because he fine, that don't mean shit. He just want to come over and fuck you. Period, point motherfucking blank. Do not hop on them dating apps too fucking early. Get off that shit. Dude, get off that shit. Especially as a plus size woman or a woman that has a mean mug that looks mean and shit all the time. You know, we tend to do that. A lot of women do that. I'm not embarrassed to say I'll be on the fucking dating apps. And if you are, you're fucking weird. Because everyone pretty much does it. Do not come at people because they be on dating apps. It's okay. It's okay. Fuck. That's it, y'all. Fuck these niggas.
Close that door for me.